To the dealership to get a tire rotation because closer to the weekend I have to take my grandparents to the hospital. I'm so excited about that to do that because I love to serve and honor those who I came from because it just means the most to me. But I just was inspired to really just continue to be who I am and show up as I am. Because just being who you are, it relates. It's relatable to people. You know what I'm saying? So this is me out loud saying publicly that I will do more things like this. I got some really good news today, and I'm not gonna tell it right now because yeah, but I got some two pieces of good news today. Today has been a really good day so far, and it ain't even 5 o'clock yet. You know what I'm saying? Three pieces of good news. Let me stop. Three pieces of good news. Um, and I invested in myself again. Ah, my goodness, you can never stop investing in yourself. Like it's always good to invest in yourself, no matter what. Like no matter what. Um, I'm really excited who I am and what I do. But most importantly, who I am because what I do stems from who I am. But I took some time today at the library to kind of just sit and kind of like brain dump some things. You know, one thing I love is being inspired by people who just, I'm not talking about credibility like fame or celebrity status, but like credibility in failing. I feel like failure makes you credible. And the failure that moves you forward, not the failure where you give up on yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's not the failure I'm talking about. Um, I'm talking about the failure that, you know, you fail forward, you fail fast. You fail and you tell people about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love to read. I feel like last year was really big because I failed. I mean, I'm talking about reading. I read a whole lot. I'm a reader anyway. I remember back in middle school, I used to have an accelerated reader program. And boy, let me tell you, I used to read my books and I used to get hundreds and 90s and 80s on my accelerated reader test because what you're not gonna do is act like I didn't read my book, okay? Because I be knowing. I used to write when I was a little girl. Um, and I'm just glad that I can, show up, really. Um, really just show up and read. And last year, God, um, He introduced some books to me. And I'm telling you, I was reading books like in 2 weeks. And I know people that can read, a whole book in a day, just depending on how long, like the length of the book, how thick the book is. But I love to read. I'm always reading like multiple books at once. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always reading multiple books at once. Um, so when I get to the dealership and I get settled in there, I think I brought some books with me, but I really need to eat on what dude said. I got some things that I'm meditating on. Um, and I'm really like a private person. Like I handle like my struggles and things like that privately. Because I just emotional intelligence and awareness and responsiveness is important to me. How I speak about my challenges, my obstacles, and how I overcome them is really important to me. Um, I think I have a lot on my plate right now, but it's like God has increased my capacity to be able to handle it. And I think a lot of the times in life, people will, you know, we compare ourselves to other people's life journey, and you don't really know their capacity. You don't know what all they're doing and how well they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? I got some big news that I've been telling. First, I started with my inner circle. Then I started spreading out to my outer circle, then my associates, my church family. I think the next step is gonna be to share on social media. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous on how these responses will go, but I am. more than confident and assured that because of my courage, I'll still be loved. I'm worthy of being loved. And nothing, like, everything is for a reason. I am a firm believer. I heard somebody say that, like, they're a firm believer that no matter what goes on, everything works out for their good. And I'm a firm believer in that too. Like, it all works out for my good. So I'm almost, well, I got a little bit ways to go to the good dealership. It's a little busy out here. I need to reinvest into another phone holder for my car as I travel because, yeah, it's that time again to do that. So I'll probably do that. Then I have prayer tonight. Y'all, I love to pray. Um, so I just I just thank God. I thank the Lord. I thank Jesus for just being a part of my life because this 2023 was a big transition and pruning time for me, and I'm glad I submitted to it because it's made me so much better, so much clearer in how I communicate and who I am. And right now in this moment, I'm super encouraged to continue to be hybrid or a multi-talented, multi-gifted, and to show up in that multi-giftedness. Because a lot of times people will tell you, do one thing, get good at one thing. Yeah, you know you can have your foundation. However, when you are who you are, you just gotta learn how to communicate who you are and show up as you are. So hopefully through me doing this, there will be more people that can come out and be like, yeah, I'm with that. And I don't have my ages or nothing laid down. This is who I am, okay? But I'm working on a lot. And I'm just grateful for it. I'm thankful. That's all I got. All right. Peace. I love y'all. Look at me drive. Driving. Um yeah, so comment where you're watching from. Um tell me if anything I said was helpful, insightful, motivational, inspirational, purposeful. And then if it was, share this with the last 7 people you texted, the last 7 people you talked to, whether that's a coworker, a supervisor, a church member, a friend, somebody you don't like no more, an ex. I'm just playing about the ex thing because y'all know. Anyway, share this with the last 7 people you DM, text, call, talk to, saw. And remember to be inspired. Peace, vibe out, y'all.